First of all, a pretty warm good morning to all. Welcome in the zone of mathematics. This session is going for the students of class 11th. And dear students of class 11th, we were in sets. What we have studied till now, we had studied about sets, its a definition, its a representation, some symbols, roster form, set builder form. After then we had gone through types of sets, that are empty set, finite set, infinite set, equal sets, singleton set. After then we had solved some numerical examples related to sets. So today the next topic in the chapter of set is subset. Now what is subset, we will study today. So let us start today's session. So at first we will define what is a subset. The definition I have written here: if A and B are two non-empty sets. Now what do you mean by non-empty sets? Both the sets should have a single element. It should not be an empty set. If A and B are two non-empty sets, then if each element of A is also an element of B, then A is said to be subset of B. It means we have two sets. For example, let A is equal to AE, and we have another set, that is B is equal to AEIOU, set of English alphabet, vowels of English alphabet. Now A is non-empty because there are two elements. Similarly, B is also non-empty because there are 5 elements. Now definition says that if each element of A is also an element of B, then A is said to be subset of B. It means each element of A, here in set A is here, A is also here, E is here, E is also here. It means each element of A is also an element of B. It means A is subset of B, and we will denote it as A is subset of B. This symbol denotes subset. Now let us take another example. A set A, there are A comma P, and a set B, there are same AEIOU. Here is A is a subset of B if it will satisfy the definition if each element of A is also an element of B. But A is here, then A is also here. P is here, but P is not here. It means this set A is not a subset of this set B. In a representation we will write is A is not a subset of B. It means A is not a subset of B. Now if you have a brief study about number systems, it means natural numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. Symbols for natural number is N, symbols for integers is Z, symbols of rational number is Q, while symbols for irrational number is T. Symbols for real numbers is R. All the natural numbers are real numbers. If N is the set of natural numbers and R is the set of real numbers, natural numbers are also real numbers. It means N is a subset of R. Similarly, Z is denoting here integers. All the integers are rational numbers. It means Z is also a subset of R. Similarly, Q is denoting here rational numbers, and we know that all the rational numbers are real numbers. It means the elements of Q are also the elements of R. It means Q is also a subset of R. Similarly, here irrational number, we also know that all the irrational numbers are real numbers. It means T is also a subset of R. It means all elements of T are also elements of R or of real numbers. If there are two sets A and B, both are non-empty set, a set A is said to be subset of another set B if each element of A is also an element of set B. Then we will say A is subset of B. Now next topic is some results on subsets. I have written some results. On subsets, that are, first one is every set is a subset of itself. It means, for example, I have a set A that is 1 comma 2 comma 3, then this set is subset of itself. We can also say that A is subset of A. This is the first result. Every set is a subset of itself. Second one, empty set is a subset of every set. It means the empty set is subset of every set. For example, empty set is denoted by phi, then phi is subset of this A. Phi is subset of every set. Now third one and the most important result on subset, that is total number of subsets is 2 to the power n. Now what is n here? N is denoting the number of elements. For example, we have a set A and here are 1, 2, 3 and here are 1, 2, 3. 3 elements are here. Let us take another example. A is equal to A, B, C. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3. Then how many subset this set will have? It will be 2 to the power n. N means number of elements 1, 2, 3. It means 2 to the power 3. How many subsets? 2 to the power 3, that is 8. This set will have 8 subsets. So if we have a given set and we need to find the number of subsets, then we can easily find by the formula, that is 2 to the power n, where n is denoting the number of elements on this set. Now let us solve an example related to subset. Write the subsets for the following sets. Here are 3 sets. First set is 1 comma 2. Second set is how many elements are there? 3 elements. And the third set is there is only 1 element. It means this set is a singleton set. And we need to write all the subsets of these 3 sets. So let us solve at first example, that is 1 comma 2. How many numbers of elements are here? Number of element n is 2. It means how many subsets this set will have? It means 2 to the power 2. 2 to the power 2 is 4. Then first subset is phi, because empty set is subset of each set. After then we had studied about results on set, that is every set is a subset of itself. It means 1 comma 2. It will be a subset of itself. Now third one is 1. Each element of this set is also in this set. It means this set is subset of this set. And last one is 2. So the number of subsets of this set are 4, that are first, second, third and 4. Now second one. How many elements are there? There are 1, 2, 3 elements. It means n is 3. Then the number of subsets is 2 to the power 3, that is 8. First subset is phi, because empty set is subset of each set. Second subset is itself, because every set is a subset of itself. Then it is 1 comma 2 comma 3. We have 2 subsets. Now third subset is 1. Next fourth subset is 2. Next one, fifth subset is 3. Next subset is 1 comma 2. Next subset is 2 comma 3. Next subset is 1 comma 3. How many these? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 to the power 3 is 8. If the number of elements is 3, then there will be 2 to the power 3. It means 8 subsets. We have listed all the subsets for this set. Now the last example, third one is, it is a singleton set because there is only one element. It is 1. So how many subsets it will have? 2 to the power 1, because n is 1 here. 2 to the power 1 is 2. Then first one is phi, because empty set is subset of itself, and the second subset for this set is itself, that is 1. So 1, 2 subsets. So in this way you can find the number of subsets, and you can also list the subsets for a set. So at your home you can take some more examples related to subset and number of subsets. This is all about today's session. Let us meet in next session. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be healthy.